What'd you make of Josh's performance, having 33?
He had what?
Yeah.
Nah, I knew that. I just wanted to say that. Nah, it was special, man. It's a game, obviously, when you're missing JB. We all understood the importance of picking up the slack, and I thought all of us in the slack room, particularly Josh, did a great job of playing great team basketball, and it was great for us, for all of us to, obviously one person's not going to replace Jalen, but we all collectively can come together and try to play better basketball for each other with his absence.
With Josh, I know he's not a point guard, but it feels like there's times where he tries to find you, like when you're trailing, he tries to get it to the opposite corner, I guess. How much, when people talk about being a connector, can you kind of explain, like, what exactly that means?
Yeah, I mean, for Josh, for instance, he does a lot of the things, when a guard is not available, you still have those options available, which is getting a rebound, outletting it quick, and pushing the pace, and making them have to converge on him on the basket. He does the full court dribble when he tries to dribble, and euros, and shoots the layup, and he makes it, or he gets a kick out to the corner, gets a lane sham at 3, or the ball starts moving. So, what I loved about our team today was it was really great. Just seeing that kind of togetherness, us coming together, and the ball movement was spectacular. I thought we did a really good job of making their defense move.
Carl, since they made some of the changes defensively to keep the ball out of the middle, and it was like late January, has it been better for you, easier for you since they made those changes, or is it the same? Because it seems like defensively you're making an impact, particularly around the basket.
I just, want to be in the spots where I'm supposed to be and impact winning. I've said it since the beginning of the year, and I've been asked to take a different role this year, and I'm glad I'm impacting winning and, maximizing and being a star in my role. So, just doing whatever our team needs to, we could be the best version of ourselves, especially right now. We're getting late in the season where we need to build better standards.
You guys don't have to leave New York until, next Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Is this an opportunity for you guys to establish some consistency?
Yeah, I think more importantly, too, to be honest, it's great for us to be able to be in our house here. Not for me, but, guys in the locker room to see their kids, see their families, and most importantly, I think any fan wants to learn what's really the gripe of NBA players, be in our beds. The bed is an important thing, and when you're on the road, you just don't get to, you didn't get to pick your bed, you didn't get to sleep in bed, and you get great rest when you're home. So I'm glad our guys are going to get some well-deserved rest after a hard West Coast win.
Double-double for Jose. I think people knew that he could shoot the ball, he could defend, but the passing.
I know. D'Lo asked him. I was aware.
Facts. But the passing, the assist, was that something that you knew that he could bring?
Yeah, no. I mean, I knew he was talented. I definitely knew that, and I thought he was always a great point guard, and he was a great connector, and it was getting everyone in line. It's obviously different when you're a teammate of his and you see the little things that he does. So he's special. He's a special player, not only special defensively and energy-wise, but I think when he has it going offensively, he's the total package of a point guard you ask for.
Did you hear the Grant that photo after he made his first couple shots? They had the San Andreas song going.
I did not hear that. I was tired. I was just trying to figure out where my man was going. They play transition too well.
8 points, 90% shooting. What's it like to have a game like that? Historic performance.
Yeah, man, it was dope. Mike night. So I knew I had to turn up a little bit. But nah, it's cool.
Was it the Mike and X?
100%. Fueled by Mike and Ike.
Good. Josh, what kind of do you feel like you're kind of catching confidence with the way that you've been shooting the three ball for the most part this year? Do you feel more confidence taking the three now than you have in other points of your career?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I work with a shooting coach, every day. I think since All-Star, kind of obviously been struggling in terms of shooting. I think I'm kind of in my head in terms of a lot of the stuff. So I just gotta trust my work, go out there and shoot my shots. But also, yeah.
Is it the Mike and X or is Galen the opening back?
Probably I'll say it's the Mike and X first, and then Peter Patton second.
How big was Jose stepping in as the starting point guard today?
Yeah, Obviously, we got him in trade deadline, and we wanted him to be someone who gets us organized, good guy shots, be a pest defensively, and that's what he did. So, it was a good game for us all around. It was a kind of a get-right game for us, so to say. And now we got to just continue to build off it.
You had a night like that people dream about, everything hitting. What's it like being in that zone? You ever been in that level before?
Yeah, I've been in it before. It was fun. Just being aggressive. I think today, my PD guy could Joe, he just told me like you got to be aggressive today. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go out there and just kind of play my game, shoot my shots, and be comfortable with it.
Now, they were shooting very hot in the first half, and then you guys took it over from there. It was just persistence to staying with it.
Give them credit. They were knocking out shots. I think the guys that were, knocking down those shots were the guys who were okay with, shooting it. And they were knocking them down. So we, had to respect them a little bit more in terms of getting out and contesting more aggressively in the second half. I feel like we did that, and they missed, and then we were able to kind of get out and play our game.
Tell us about the night. When did you know you were going to start, and how did you get prepared for such a great game?
In the morning, they said JB probably not gonna go, and the first thing was, when they said that, I was like, oh wow, I'm in the Garden gonna start. So it was pretty special. I just got my mind ready, like how I always do, but I knew it was gonna be special when I get to call my name in the Garden, like I said.
And they announced your high school. How did that come about?
I just wanted to show love to the school I went to in the city. Shout out to my college. I'm grateful for my college for sure, but it made sense for first start in the Garden to say, represent the city where I was raised at.
What did you think of the Grand Theft Auto soundtrack they played after you made shots?
That's up to, I give all the credit to them. They did all that, so that was pretty dope to have that going.
Has that happened in different teams, like in New Orleans?
Nah, not the sound. They did a good job with that one.
You played with Josh in New Orleans.
He did?
For him to keep playing, just being a guy that really just goes in, mucks the game up, is able to just find his ways to impact the game. To be doing it all these years later, are you still somewhat impressed by just the way he approaches the game and his attack and approach to it?
Am I impressed about Josh Hart? Not at all. I don't even like Josh Hart, so. It just goes to show to his work. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna trust his work. He's always putting work in it. It's not something that we're gonna be shocked about. Obviously, when today he was one of those nights that he didn't miss a shot, and like I said, yeah, we're not shocked. He works hard,
And I know he's not like a traditional point guard, but he can handle the ball a little bit as a point guard. Is he a good safety valve to have?
Hell no, he can't handle no basketball. I don't know what you're talking about. He just get the ball and put his shoulder down, but he not no point guard. He just did good today, man.
When you hit that first shot after however many games without three-pointer, how good was that?
It was a weight off my shoulder, like I said. Something that, I wasn't really focused on it, but, obviously it's in the back of my mind of something that, this is not who I am. And I just trust the work, Shout out to the, Joe, my PD person, and all the people, staff around here. Just keep on making me trust what I do and just be me every day, and that's what happened.
Has it been easy for you to just get into this locker room and be yourself, like part of the team?
Yeah. This is an easy group to get around. Like I said, I knew Josh. I was his rookie, so then all these guys are cool. They all right. But it was easy for me.
The double-digit assists for you. I think people knew that you could shoot three. People knew that you could play defense, but you think the passing is an understated part of your game that you maybe don't get to show as often as you'd like?
Not that I show. It's just, you got to have roles, You got to embrace the role, whatever it is. Some nights it's going to be that, some nights it's not. You just got to understand that night what role it is and accept it, So it's not, I don't feel like, me personally, it was never a shock to me, but it's just, today was one of those nights, it's a different role.